You can make the easiest pizza dough ever. You only need 4 ingredients, no mixer or a single minute of kneading. Let me show you how you can make the dough that delivers delicious pizza whenever you want. It all comes together in one single bowl. 500 grams of flour, 10 grams of fine salt, half a teaspoon of yeast, and 350 grams of water. And now, simply mix everything together, getting all the flour from the sides and the bottom of the bowl, until all of your flour is mixed in. Depending on your flour, the dough might behave a bit differently. If some of the flour does not mix in, just add a little more water. If your dough is too wet and looks like a puddle, just add a little more flour until you have a rough lump of dough that still holds its shape. You have done the hard part. All the flour is mixed in, and it still needs time to fully absorb the water. Cover the bowl and let the dough rest for 20-30 minutes. Your dough is now smoother and more uniform. After your dough has rested, it is less sticky and easier to handle. Simply transfer it into a lightly floured surface and fold it in from all sides 4-6 times. And now you have a smooth, round piece of dough. This pizza dough recipe makes enough for 2 large, 3 medium, or 4 small pizzas. Choose your pizza size and divide your dough into equal pieces. And now you have irregular pieces of dough with exposed edges. Simply shape each piece by tacking all the exposed edges underneath until you have a smooth, round dough ball again. Your dough balls still need to ferment and develop flavor. Store each one in a bag or an oiled container with a little room to expand, and refrigerate them for a minimum of 3 hours. So you have relaxed dough that stretches easily into pizza base without tearing. Believe it or not, preheating your oven is the longest part of making your pizza. So when you're in the mood for some pizza, simply begin by preheating it to 260 degrees Celsius or 500 degrees Fahrenheit. And by the time you finish adding all your toppings, your oven is hot and ready. You absolutely do not need to bring your dough to room temperature or refold it. While your oven is preheating, take your dough straight from the fridge, transfer it into a lightly floured surface, and gently stretch it with your hands only, preserving as many bubbles as possible around the rim, so you have a light, airy rim around the evenly stretched pizza base, ready for toppings. If you're baking your pizza on a pizza stone, lay your pizza base on the parchment paper first, to keep it from sticking to the hot stone and make it easy to readjust if it doesn't land exactly where you want it. If you're baking on a baking sheet, turn it upside down, line it with a parchment paper, and lay your pizza base on the top before adding the toppings, so you don't have to move the top pizza afterwards and mess everything up. Your pizza base is now ready for some cheese, pepperoni, or anything else you want. Or no toppings at all. Make it as light or as loaded as you like, or leave it plain for a light, airy bread. Either way, it's ready for the oven. By now, your oven is fully preheated. Your pizza bakes faster on the pizza stone than on the baking sheet. So bake it for about 12 minutes on the pizza stone or about 15 minutes on the baking sheet until the crust is golden and the cheese is bubbling. If you're baking your pizza base without toppings, it has less weight and moisture and bakes faster than the top pizza. Bake it for about 9 minutes and take it out when it's slightly golden. Your total baking time depends on how thick or thin your pizza base is, how many toppings you added, and how hot your oven actually gets. Watch your pizza as it bakes and adjust the baking time so it comes out just the way you like it. Whether you're having family over, throwing a pizza party, or settling in for a movie night, you can always come back to this recipe and make your own delicious pizza whenever you want.